Is where you are, but I live in Florida and it is hot here and pretty much everybody has air conditioning. And you know how I mentioned my 30-year-old house? Well, half of the house was air conditioned and half of the house wasn't. And I got somebody over to the house and I said, how much would it be to redo the air conditioning house? They were like $15,000. And I said, you know what would be great if I bought one of those portable air conditioners from HSN, which I did. And I can tell you it absolutely saved my life. I didn't have to spend all that money on getting a brand new air conditioning system, and it was delightful. We have a deal today from Cool Living. Cool Living is a proprietary brand here. In other words, it's only sold at HSN. This was created and made just for you, our HSN customer. It is new and exclusive, and it is 10,000 BTUs. It is on wheels, so you can wheel it around wherever you want in the house. You plug it in and set it up. We're doing $100 off today. We're gonna ship it to your house for free. So even if you went to a home store and found the perfect portable air conditioner, you would still have to drag it to your house. We're gonna deliver it to your house for free. We're gonna give you 3 months to pay it off. However, if you have an HSN card, we also take our sister network, Q card or Zulily card, you get a year to pay it off. You can pay it off however you want, as long as it's paid off before the year is out. It breaks down to under $34 a month. So I really, really love that it makes it so affordable. I am somebody that cannot sleep unless it is cold in the bedroom. Nashville, 82. Philadelphia, 82. Is that Phoenix is 101? Phoenix, you go Phoenix. And Las Vegas is 95. I have a very good friend who's doing a week in Las Vegas at a comedy club. All my friends are comedians. Because I did that for a million years before I was here. I still do that. But 95 degrees, I've been in Vegas and worked there where you put your hands on the steering wheel of your car and it's like, ouch, like you can't even hold the steering wheel of your car. I can't tell you how much you're gonna love having this. Speaking of friends that are also comedians, my good friend, Carrie McNally. Carrie, I'm gonna introduce you that way, you know, because you were also a very funny guy. Listen, Carrie, you and I have done a few presentations of this. I don't know if we're gonna keep this in stock all the way till when we had planned. It has been over, you know, kind of selling each presentation every single time we have it on. So this was supposed to last the entire summer. We're not even in June yet, and we're almost all out for the whole 2022.
Absolutely, Helen. It's always great to see you. You are easily one of the funniest, if not the funniest woman on the planet, and also an amazing host. And hello, HSN. Welcome into our home. That was Olive, our 2-year-old Black Labrador Retriever. She's probably going to come over here again because it's so nice and cool over here. When she runs outside, she gets very hot. Here she comes. Hi, Olive. You want to say hi to everybody? Hello. Anyway, so the beauty of this is, and let's take the temperature of the air coming out of this unit right now, live on the air with this laser thermometer. All you do is you point this at something and it'll tell you exactly what the temperature is. Let's go ahead and take the temperature of this. The air coming out of here, 56 degrees. The air leaving this room through this exhaust hose is 104 degrees. Hello, Phoenix. Hello, Tucson. That's what we're talking about. This is a true 4-in-1 for all 4 seasons because, as Helen said, yes, it's a 10,000 BTU portable air conditioner. It's a 7,000 BTU portable heater. It's a tankless dehumidifier, and it's a fan. And it is basically tankless. So if you have this, you don't have to empty a large tank reservoir every 24 hours or every few days, unless it is really hot and really muggy. And then there is a built-in small reservoir that you can open up in the back and you just let it drain into a towel or into a small cup. It's very rare that that happens. But if it does happen, it will shut itself off and it will tell you that it's full. And then you go ahead and you just get a little of that water out and then you're good to go again. But other than that, it's completely maintenance free and it's a breeze to set up. And for the first time, it comes with Wi-Fi capability. How awesome is that? So you can operate it with one of the 2 remotes that you get, or you can operate it from your smartphone or your tablet. I can turn it up, I can turn it down, I can turn it on at the office or at the grocery store, so it's nice and cool when I get home. I can turn it on from bed with the remote or with the actual unit. I just turned it off, as you heard right there. Then it'll fire back up again. I can change the modes. I can go from the cool air conditioner to the heater to the dehumidifier or to the fan, all with the tablet or on my smartphone. First time we've ever been able to do that. And let me show you how quickly and easily you guys can have it set up with a whole toolbox filled with one tool. Check out this. It's a little Phillips head screwdriver. That's all you need. Just the one little Phillips head screwdriver. So it
I
comes
don't know what
with
that
what's
voice was
called
for, Carrie.
the window kit. That was the actual screwdriver.
Oh, is
talking
it
to us.
screwdriver talking? Okay, I understand.
So, that's right. So this is the back of the unit. These are the two washable fans. You're going to take these out once in a while. You'll see them just sort of gather dust, dirt, and dander. If you have pets, some of the pet hair will get caught in here before it comes out. So it's also cleaning there as well. These pop out, and you can wash them in the sink. Oh, hello. Oh, don't get in the shot. She's a ham, just like her dad. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take one of the, can you sit? Sit down, sit. Can you sit? Say it. Good girl. All right, so you're going to take, this is the first piece. It has a circle on one side. It has a rectangle on the other side. I'm going to take this, and I'm going to slide this in. When you hear it click, you're good to go. Then I'm going to take the exhaust hose right here. This looks like it's on the back of your dryer because it is. It's also reminiscent of a very popular show in the 70s, Danger, Will Robinson, Danger. So you're going to screw this piece right into that. That's going to be easy. I won't do that for now because we have time. Then you're going to screw this piece, the end piece, into that, and then this is going to go in the window through the window assembly unit. This is where you take out that Phillips head screwdriver and you put in the one and the two screws, the only two screws you'll need to set this up. And here's what it looks like when the cake is done. How awesome is this? The beauty of this is, unlike a window kicker or a window, you can still look out the window and enjoy the view. But this is the entire assembly that you can do in less than 5 minutes, Helen Keeney.
Right, and you know, the other thing is, this is a 4-in-1. So you're saying, you know what,
Yeah.
I really need a portable air conditioner, but I also need a dehumidifier. And then where should I put my fan? Just because I want a fan. And then in the winter time, I'm gonna put it away and then I'm gonna take out my heater, so I'm not sure where I'm gonna store that. This is all four. This is a portable air conditioner, a dehumidifier, a fan, and a heater. And I love that you got that overhead shot here because you see the power, and you've got the modes that you're doing if you want it heat, fan, dehumidify, or air condition, sleep mode, and then this is where you change the temperature. There is a remote control and also an app, but you can do it on the unit itself. Sleep mode, you can make it lower or higher, and then you could even set it on a timer. If you want to set it on a timer, like as, you know, in the morning, if you want like a certain time of day, you can do that through the app. You're like, okay, it can be a little bit warmer in the day, a little bit cooler at night. There's the remote control. So I also love that it's on wheels, and I'm showing this. It's like very easy to kind of wheel around. So, you know, you've got a guest room, and you know, it's hot, and maybe it's not, you know, there could be a room in your house that's not functionable because it's too hot, too warm. Get this. Instead of spending, you know, $10,000, $15,000 on redoing your air conditioning, you will love it. Or save money doing air zone cooling. Take it in the bedroom and make your, you know, the bedroom 69 degrees, 70 degrees. Put the rest of the house on 75. It will pay for itself, right, Carrie? That zone cooling is end zone heating in the winter because you're really at night. I mean, because my daughter's all grown up, but or graduating from college this Sunday. I don't know if I mentioned that 20 times on air today, but I'm very excited about that. Yeah, I'm very excited about 22. That. Yeah, 22 years old.
That's awesome. You should be. She's beautiful and brilliant. That's fantastic. You did an amazing job with her. But let's get back to this zone heating because you're right. Here's what you do. If you want it to be nice and chilly, let's say 68 degrees, 69 degrees, and you have beautiful comforters and lots of pillows and you want to be cozy and you want it to be crisp in your bedroom. Put this in the corner of your bedroom. Put this out the window of your bedroom window. And then, so you're at 68 degrees sleeping like a baby. This has just a little bit of white noise. If I turn this up to high, this fan, you can't even hear that it went to high. It's whisper quiet, but it creates a lovely little white noise that helps us sleep. Now, here's what you do. You're at 68 degrees in your bedroom all night long. Before you go to bed, go to the thermostat and turn it way up. Turn the air conditioner up to 78, 79, maybe 80, a temperature otherwise you wouldn't have it at. What's going to happen is, over time, you're going to save money on air conditioning because you're not firing up the big one so often because it's just trying to keep the whole house at 78. If it never gets there because of this, it's never going to turn on. That's the beauty of it. So you zone cool in the summer if you spend a lot of your time either in the bedroom or in the kitchen, living room area watching television, or it's that guest bedroom, what have you. turn this to the temperature that you want it at, and then raise the thermometer in the rest of the house. The best analogy is if I'm going to boil some water, I don't turn on all the burners. Same thing in the summertime. If you want to save money, turn the oil or gas heat down, and then you have your portable 7,000 BTU heater that you can put in any room in your home. This is the alternative here, Helen. Do you think that you could possibly install something like this? I know
No.
I can't.
No way,
This weighs,
Carrie,
this
no
weighs
way.
50 pounds. This weighs 50 pounds, right here. This is 50 pounds and on casters. This weighs over 80 pounds, and I could barely lift it with the help of my camera guy, who's my brother-in-law, 6'4", 250 former football player. But then you got to put it in the window. And you got to pray it doesn't fall out of the window. And some HOAs won't even let you do it. And it's only a 8,000 BTU, and it's and it's only one thing. It's just an air conditioner. The beauty of this situation that we have here for you now, it's a year in the making. It's in the HSN warehouse. There are no shipping challenges or shipping delays at all. These aren't sitting on a boat waiting to come into a port somewhere. They're in the HSN warehouse with your name on them, and you can bill to, ship to, right, Helen? You can send this to someone that you love.
And,
right
and also,
now,
though, I want to mention
really
that Carrie has the gray in front of him, and that's sold out. So we just have the white. I think we had more of the white to start with because we guessed it would be more popular. So gray is already gone. This is $100 off. The retail value is $550. If you can go to a local home store and get a portable air conditioner that's also a heater, a dehumidifier, and a fan for under $400, go ahead and get it and then see how much it's going to cost them to deliver it to your house, because we're delivering it for free and we're giving you 3 months to pay it off. If you have an HSN card, you get a year to pay this off. Enjoy a cool, stress-free summer by knowing you're going to be nice and cool. You'll be able to get a good night's sleep. And I'm telling you, it is so important. This has extra features, like, for example, you can download that app and you can change the temperature right from your phone. You don't have to get out of bed and walk over to it and get the light on. You just on your phone, okay, I wanted this temperature, and then go to bed. Set your alarm, set your temperature, and go to bed with your smartphone. How cool is that? When you add all those features, you're gonna be thinking about something that costs hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars more. But here at HSN, you're getting the cool living. This brand this is made just for us. So it's like you're getting it wholesale. You're getting it directly manufactured for us. There's no middleman or anything. It goes directly from making it, manufacturing it, to sending it to your house. And we're gonna send it to you free. Anywhere in the country, wherever you live. Maybe you've got, you know, your mom lives, you know, my parents don't have air conditioning in their house. So they just got an air conditioner in the room. I was just visiting them, and because I was like, I don't know how you guys can sleep. And they're like, oh, you know, it wasn't so warm. It didn't used to be. And this is perfect. So instead of spending tens of thousands of dollars, just air condition a bedroom and get that wonderful night's sleep. And by the way, it doesn't have to be freezing. It can be whatever temperature you want. What's your perfect temperature? Is it 72? Is it 68? Is it, you know, 75? I mean, it's really completely up to you. I love it. I think the only thing we can't do is have you and your husband decide on what the right temperature is. Because I'm guessing, Carrie, you and your wife don't have the same perfect temperature, because I know Eddie and I don't.
Yeah. No, I joke about this because she likes it freezing in bed. She absolutely likes it freezing.
Me too.
You know, and I always say, when your wife is younger, prettier, and smarter than you are, you put on a sweater.
You put on a sweater. That's right. Sleep in a sweater, Carrie. What's wrong with you?
That's it. That's it. So anyway, so here is the app. It's so simple and easy. If you're a little intimidated, as I am sometimes, about technology, here's the app. It's living right here, right there. I press it. It comes up. I can control the temperature. I can turn it up, turn it down. I can do this from the office, from the car, from the road, from the airport. If you have an investment property, maybe it's an Airbnb or something like that, you could turn this on a half an hour before the guests arrive. So it's nice and cool when they get there, versus hotels that just run the air conditioners 24/7. I can adjust the modes. I can go from the snowflake, obviously, which is the air conditioner, to the heater, which is the sun, to the tankless dehumidifier or the fan. And when we say tankless dehumidifier, that's a big deal. This is removing 55 pints of moisture every 24 hours. So That's how much water is going outside the room. Let's take the temperature live again with this laser thermometer and find out where we are as far as the air coming out of this unit. If you're just tuning in, it's now at 55 degrees Fahrenheit. That's how cool this air is. Oh my gosh, that's how you get a room to be 68, 69 degrees. Now let's take a temperature of the exhaust hose and see what the temperature of the air is that's leaving this room along with all of that moisture. A 4-in-1 for all 4 seasons, a 10,000 BTU portable air conditioner, a 7,000 BTU portable heater, and then a tankless dehumidifier and a fan. Winter, spring, summer, fall, we've got it all right here for you from Cool Living. And to your point, you're right. You can't get this at a big box store. You can't get it online except at hsn.com. This is a year in the making. These are in the warehouse. No supply chain problems here. They're in the warehouse, ready to go. I love it that you're thinking about getting this. To those of you that have, congratulations. We thank you so much for shopping with us and coming into our home. This is going to be a really cool purchase.
Yeah, and you know, the other thing I like is that you're getting it now. It's not July, 15th, and you're like, I can't sleep tonight. It's, what am I gonna do? Honey, let's go down to the store and see if we can grab one. What, they're all sold out? What are you talking about? Get it now. Get it at the start of the season. Have a delightful night's sleep and that peace of mind the entire season, and year after year. And then when you go into the fall, you're like, should we turn the heat on yet? Well, I don't think we really need to. We just need it like maybe in the bedroom, and so we don't, because it's a little chilly in the daytime, we don't really need it. You're gonna save so much money. This will pay for itself because it's a heater, a dehumidifier where you don't have to dump out the water. I mean, this technology is really extraordinary. And when I say it's easy to set up, I can do it myself. There's a plug in the back. I can turn around, you just plug it into the wall. You slide in that piece that Carrie was showing you, then you put in the tube, and then it goes right in the window. That's all there is. That's all there is to it. It's so incredibly easy. And then it's on caster wheels, and then you just roll it around wherever you need it. There is no maintenance. This is not like every 3 months you need to do this, every 4 months. It's got like a little in the back. Let me just show you this when I turn around. I'll tell you that I take this out like once in a while, and you could rinse this out if you want to. I mean, that's sort of, might get dusty. That's like the only, it's really, there's no like, oh, I gotta, every 3 months I gotta do this or that. It's not, it's really fabulous. And it's also gonna save you so much money. And listen, I get that $400 may not all at once. Take a year, take an entire year to pay it off. Buy it with your HSN card or Q card or Zulily card. Those are our sister companies. QVC and Zulily is a catalog company. We're all owned by the same people. So and also if you don't have an HSN card, I'm gonna give you a $40 coupon where you can take it off the price of this. Go to hsn.com, put an HSN card in the search, or do you prefer to talk to a real live person? Call our 800 number, 695-1418, and you get an HSN card. Takes about a minute to get approved. You get a $40 coupon. You can take it off of this, and what's left over, you could take a year to pay it off. Make sure you pay it off before the year is out, because I don't want anyone to pay any interest. 0 interest. Also, hey, maybe you just want to take 3 months to pay it off. $133.33. I wasn't even thinking about this, but in July when it's boiling out and and everybody in town rushes to the home store to get the one air conditioning, portable air conditioning unit that's left that's, at the highest price of the year, you got to plunk down all the money at once. They're not going to give you a year to pay it off and say, take it home right now today, but give us the money over the next year. That's what we're doing. We're going to send it to you right away, and then you can give us the money over the next year if you buy it with your HSN card. If you don't want to get another credit card, I get that. Use your American Express, your MasterCard, your Visa, your PayPal, your debit card, and put down $133.33, put down a third of the price. We're going to still ship it to you for free, and you'll be enjoying it with your first payment. This is brand new. This is exclusive. Carrie, we have about 5 more minutes left. I want to turn it back over to you to kind of go through everything again. Again, when you open up the box, how easy is this to install?
Okay, we estimate that you can install it in 5 minutes or less. I actually did it on the clock and really took my time, so it would be a realistic. I had to get my readers on. I really didn't need the readers that much for the manual, which was in a couple of different languages, easy to understand. And I had it done in 4 minutes and 46 seconds, I believe. So all you're going to need is one Phillips head screwdriver. That's it. That's all you're going to need. And you're going to get a 5-piece window kit that's going to come with it. As you mentioned, Helen, before, these are the filters. These are filters that you can watch. You just rinse these under the sink. Make sure they dry. Pat them dry with the paper towel or leave them out to dry. And then they just pop right back in. Just like that. Again, no screws to undo, nobody to call. You don't have to go to a big box retailer to find or go online to find the filters. Now, the first piece has a circle on one side and a rectangle on the other. And I'm going to slide this in. And when you hear it click, that's it. You're done. That's in there snugly. There's nothing else to do. Then you're going to screw in this exhaust fan. It looks like the one behind your dryer because it's exactly the same. It's got a wire inside it, and it's the design of this high-test plastic to absorb all the heat that's going to come out of this. All you're going to do is screw this in like a light bulb. You're just going to go like that. I'm not going to do it here for time purposes, but this will eventually be in there nice and tight and snug. Then you're going to attach this piece right here to the hose, right? So the hose piece, and you do the same thing. You're just going to sit down and screw this onto the hose until it's nice and tight. Then you're going to extend it out, and you're going to put it through this, which is going to sit in the windowsill. Now, whether you have an up or down window, which most people have, you'll place it in horizontally. If you have an east to west or a west to east, you'll put it in vertically, okay? So then what you're going to do is take the 2 screws that come with it and that Phillips head screwdriver, and now you're just going to screw this piece into that piece. And then you're going to place it in the window and then close the window, just as I've done here on the unit that's been making it nice and chilly here in our office. This is the whole assembly. This is it in less than 5 minutes, and you can still see out the window if you want to. But you see, here's the piece, the last piece. This is drilled.
I was going to say, Carrie, I had it in a window where I had curtains over it, and the curtains covered the hose part of it, and you didn't even see the hose. And I could still look out the window and have the light in the window, and then it just has this piece. And by the way, it's very sleek. The design of this, it looks really nice.
It's HSN chic. HSN chic is what I call it.
Right.
And we have two boys in this house. My stepsons, they're 16 and 12 respectively. They call this R2. Right, because it moves around, and they're like, I want it in my room, I want it in my room. No, it's going to stay here in the office because this is Mama's office, and Mama's in charge in this house, as she should be. So it weighs less than 50 pounds. It has casters on it. All you're going to do is plug it in, set it up, and then you're all done. You download the app in a matter of minutes, and you have yourself the ability to control this from anywhere, as long as you have Wi-Fi from your tablet or from your smartphone. And I can turn it down, turn it up from here, or you're also going to get 2 of these. If you don't want to bother with the app, don't bother with the app. You're going to get 2, not 1, but 2 of these universal remotes. They just take 2 AAA batteries. And a lot of people have purchased more than 1 of these units. Maybe they purchased one for their commercial business or for their home office. These are universal remotes. You'll have 4 of them if you bought 2 of them. But congratulations if you already got yours. I love that you're getting it now, because as we get into the depths of June, July, and August, heaven forbid there's a heat wave, and your air conditioner goes down. Well, you call the AC people, and they say, well, you're on a waiting list. You're not the only ones whose AC went down. Well, we have a portable air conditioner. We'd be happy to rent to you.
Yes.
Or you can go stay in a very expensive hotel. And if that's 3, 4, 5 days of a waiting list, it doesn't even bother you. It doesn't even faze you, because you have your unit that you purchased in May. And it's ready to go. So you say, you know what, I'll wait till you get here. And you can keep it. You can keep it in the kitchen, living room area for most of the day, and then you just take it out of the window, move it into the bedroom, close the bedroom door, and you're all set.
And Carrie, I was just trying to think of what didn't we mention. In the front, I was showing you these fins. They're multi-directional, so if you're like, you know what, I want it blowing right on me, you know what, I want it blowing down, and I want the cool air in the room, you can adjust these, and you can see how easy it is to adjust them, just like this. They're like flush like this, but then, you know, when you get it home, you decide exactly how you want it to go, and you can certainly change it. So I wanted to show you that as well. well. I think you did an amazing presentation. I think we covered every single thing multiple times. I want to mention one more time, HSN credit card, take a year to pay it off. I see you behind